RIBO Education. Today's video is about World War II. Introduction. World War II was a military conflict that took place between 1939 and 1945, involving the majority of the world's nations, including all the major powers, which eventually aligned themselves into two opposing military alliances, the Allies and the Axis powers. Main causes *. 1. Treaty of Versailles, 1919. The conditions imposed on Germany after World War I led to deep resentment and discontent within the country. Many Germans felt that the treaty's terms were unjust and humiliating. 2. Expansion of the Axis powers *. Germany, Italy, and Japan formed an alliance known as the Axis powers, with the aim of expanding their territories and exerting influence over other nations. 3. Appeasement policy *. The appeasement policy was a strategy adopted by some Western powers, especially France and the United Kingdom, seeking to avoid war by appeasing Hitler's territorial demands. This ultimately only encouraged his aggression. 4. Invasions and territorial expansions *. Germany invaded Poland in September 1939, leading to the entry of Great Britain and France into the war. Afterward, a series of invasions and territorial expansions took place in Europe and Asia. 5. Attack on Pearl Harbor, 1941. Japan attacked the naval base of Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, leading the United States to join the war on the side of the Allies. Main fronts of the war. 1. European front. Significant battles were fought in Europe, including the Battle of Stalingrad, which proved to be a major turning point, D-Day Normandy landings, and the liberation of Paris. 2. Pacific Front. In the Pacific, Allied forces battled Japan in a series of significant engagements including the Battle of Midway, Battle of Iwo Jima, and Battle of Okinawa. Key events. 1. Holocaust. During the war, the Nazis carried out the systematic genocide known as the Holocaust, resulting in an estimated 6 million Jews and millions of other individuals being murdered. 2. Major conferences. Several crucial conferences were held among the Allied leaders, such as the Casablanca Conference, Tehran Conference, Yalta Conference, and Potsdam Conference, where surrender terms and the post-war world order were discussed. 3. Atomic bombings. In August 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, leading to Japan's unconditional surrender and the end of the war in the Pacific. Consequences. 1. Human and material costs. World War II was the deadliest conflict in human history, resulting in an estimated 70 to 85 million casualties. 2. Shift in power balance. After the war, the United States and the Soviet Union emerged as superpowers, marking the onset of the Cold War. 3. Formation of the UN. The United Nations was established in 1945 to promote international cooperation and prevent future conflicts. 4. Decolonization. Many colonies seized the weakened state of European colonial powers after the war to pursue their independence. Technological innovations. Military technology. World War II witnessed significant advances in military technology. Jet aircraft, more advanced tanks, sophisticated submarines, and weapons like Germany's V-2 missiles were introduced. Enigma code. The Germans used an encryption machine called Enigma for secure communication. The Allies, particularly the British, managed to decipher these messages, giving them a crucial strategic advantage. Effects on society. Social transformations. The war had a profound impact on society. For instance, women took on more prominent roles in the workforce, and in some cases, even joined the armed forces. Refugees and displaced persons. The war resulted in a large number of refugees and displaced individuals who lost their homes and homelands due to occupation and combat. Nuremberg trials. After the war, the Nuremberg trials were held, in which Nazi leaders were prosecuted for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and conspiracy to commit aggression.